Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. As you know that we are discussing very important module of linguistics, that is phonetics, and in this video I am going to talk about manner of articulation. This is a very important concept in phonetics. If you want to improve the pronunciation of your students, of your kids, this video is very important for all of you. And if you want to know more about language and linguistics issues, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for more updates. And if you are using Facebook, and you can join our Facebook group and you can comment and you can discuss your issues over there openly. Let's move toward our topic. Our topic is manner of articulation. What is the manner? Manner means how we are producing the sound. Whatever we are speaking the language, even we are speaking the Hindi language, we are speaking the Punjabi language, we are speaking the Spanish language, we are speaking the Latin language, we are speaking the Urdu language. But for producing the language, we need sounds. And the study of sound and processing of sound is called phonetics. And phonetics is very important. And if you want to develop your kids' way of speaking, the pronunciation of your kids' speaking, this video is very helpful for all of you. Because in this way, you can improve their manner of articulation. You can tell them how these sounds are produced. So let's start. For discussing the manner of articulation, in the very first we have the stop manner. What is the stop manner? As you know that the meaning of stop. Stop means stay hard at one place. And if you are producing some sound, your articulators, passive and active articulators, halt at one place and they compress the air. They don't allow the air to move through between the articulator. This is called the stop. And suddenly the articulator releases the air abruptly, and this is called the stop. And we have the different sound that we produce with the stop. First you say that the P sound, people. When you say P, and if you intend to produce the P sound, first you stop the air, you close the air, and your active and passive articulator come close and they block the total air, and they suddenly release the air. And in this way, we are able to produce the sound that is the P sound. People, pant, pat. The second is B sound, bat. T sound, tell. K sound, cat. When you say cat, first you block the air first, and then you release the air suddenly, and the cat sound is produced. The next one is G sound. When you say girl, you produce the sound with the stop. This is the stoppage. What is stoppage? Stoppage is the complete air blockage. When you block the air completely with the help of active articulators and passive articulator, this is called stop. The next one is affricates. In English language we have two affricates. And you say jail, D or G, and you say che, C or H sound. These are the two sounds, and how affricates are produced. And this involves the two processes. One is the stop, and other is the releasing the airs. When you say chair, when you say jail, first you block the air some movement and then slowly release the air. In this way these two sounds are produced. And what is the affricate? When you block firstly and then releases the air slowly, this is called affricate. The next one is the frictive. Frictive, you know that it is look like the friction. When you produce some sound and you feel any friction, this is the frictive. And in English language we have f sound, v sound, th sound, d sound, s sound, z sound. And when you produce this sound, you feel friction. And these are called the frictive manner of articulation. What is frictive? Narrowing, audible friction. Mean when you are producing the sound, the active articulator and passive articulator comes closer. The point is comes closer, but they don't touches each other. This is the point in the frictive. When your active articulators and passive articulator comes together, but they don't touches each other, and they have some space for moving the air. And when the narrowing space, the air comes through this space, the air produces the friction. This is called the frictive consonants. The next one is the nasal, manner of nasal. We have the two cavities. One is the oral cavity, the second is the nasal cavity. Oral cavity is the lower cavity, and over the lower oral cavity we have a nasal cavity. And we have the velar, the end of the soft palate. When the end of the soft palate velar moves upwardly, it blocks the nasal passage and the air comes through the oral cavity. When your velar comes down and it blocks the oral cavities, the air comes through the nasal cavity. And when the air comes through the nasal cavity, these consonants are called the nasal consonants, and the air comes from the oral cavities, these are called the oral sound. And in English language we have only the three nasal sound: man, nest, ing. These are the three sounds that are produced with the help of nasal cavity. Other than all the sounds, we have all the other sounds. In spite of these three, all the other sounds are the oral sound. But in English language, we have only three sounds, and these sounds are the nasal sound. Because when we produce these sounds, air comes through the nasal cavity, and it is the blockage of the oral cavity. And what is the nasal? See, oral blockage, nasal opening. Mean when your velar downs, your velar move downs, and it blocks the oral cavity. In this way, air comes through the nasal cavity, and the nasal cavity is open, and in this way air comes through the nasal cavity. We can say that the sound that produced in this way, these are called the nasal sound. The next one is the rolled, and the one sound which produced the rolled way, this is called the R sound. When you say park, party, and these are the sound that are produced with the rapid intermediate closure. When your tongue block the air in the rolled manner, this is called the rolled consonant. And we in the English language we have the one word consonant. This is the when you say park, your tip of tongue touches the alveolar ridge, and in this way some time it blocks your air, and this is called the rolled consonant. And in this video I have told you that the five manner of articulation, and I have explained the sound. And what are the sound? We can say that this is the sound produced with the help of stoppage, affricate, voicate, nasal, roll, and these are the sound, and these are the concept when we want to know about manner of articulation. And if you are new in our channel, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. And if you want to approach us, you can join our Facebook group, and you can pin your comment, and you can discuss your issues related to the linguistics and linguistics submodule. Thank you very much.